Wonders of Albania. Welcome to Travel with a Plan, where we explore the world's most mesmerizing destinations in stunning 4K. Today, we journey to a hidden gem in Europe, Albania. Tucked between Greece, Montenegro, and the Adriatic Sea, Albania is an enchanting country with wild mountains, crystal clear beaches, ancient ruins, and vibrant traditions. Once isolated, Albania has emerged as a must-visit destination, full of surprises and soul-stirring beauty. In this video, we'll explore the 10 most amazing places in Albania, from alpine valleys to sun-kissed coasts, offering you an immersive look at this unspoiled land. Whether you're a hiker, a history buff, or someone seeking Mediterranean magic without the crowds, Albania has something unforgettable in store. So, grab your virtual backpack and join us for this unforgettable adventure across the Balkans. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a journey with Travel with a Plan. Berat, the city of a thousand windows. Our journey begins in the ancient city of Berat, known as the City of a Thousand Windows. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, Berat is a living museum where Ottoman architecture meets Albanian tradition, nestled between the Tamor Mountains and the Osum River. This hillside city is a maze of cobblestone streets, whitewashed houses with large windows, and timeless ambience. The Mangala and Gorka quarters on either side of the river feel like stepping into a fairy tale. At the top sits Berat Castle, still inhabited and filled with Byzantine churches and hidden alleys. As you climb the stone paths, each step offers panoramic views of terracotta rooftops and lush valleys. The Onufri Museum inside a centuries-old cathedral houses exquisite Orthodox icons. Life in Berat is slow and soulful. Locals greet you with smiles, cafes buzz with quiet conversations, and every window tells a story of resilience and charm. It's no wonder many travelers call Berat the soul of Albania. Ksamil and the Albanian Riviera. Next, we head south to one of the most jaw-dropping coastal paradises in Europe, Ksamil, the crown jewel of the Albanian Riviera. Imagine white sandy beaches, turquoise waters, and tiny islands just a swim away. Ksamil feels like the Maldives meets the Mediterranean, but without the crowds or the price tag. Just 20 minutes from Saran and near the Greek border, Ksamil offers a laid-back coastal vibe perfect for sun seekers and sea lovers. The four little islets of Ksamil, easily reachable by kayak or paddleboard, are ideal for snorkeling and secluded picnics. Fresh seafood is abundant here, with beachside tavernas serving grilled octopus and locally harvested mussels. The sunsets here paint the Ionian Sea with streaks of orange and gold. Nearby, the ancient ruins of Butrint offer a perfect blend of beach and history. Ksamil is not just a beach destination, it's a dream. Gyrocaster, the Stone City. Now we travel to the majestic town of Gyrocaster, another UNESCO World Heritage Site, often called the Stone City. Perched on a hillside in southern Albania, Gyrocaster boasts dramatic Ottoman-era stone houses with slate roofs, fortress-like architecture, and narrow, winding streets. Dominating the skyline is Gyrocaster Castle, one of the largest in the Balkans. Inside, you'll find a museum, historical weapons, and even a captured U.S. spy plane from the Cold War era. Every alley here whispers tales of Albania's past. This is the birthplace of former dictator Enver Hoxha, and the ethnographic museum sits in his childhood home. But it's the ambience that captivates. Vendors selling handmade rugs, the sound of traditional music echoing from a courtyard, and the scent of freshly baked byrek in the air. Gyrocaster isn't just a place. It's a feeling, a proud, enduring echo of centuries past. Faith National Park. Far from the sunlit beaches lies Faith, a remote alpine village deep in the Albanian Alps. In the north of the country, the journey to Faith is an adventure in itself. Serpentine roads through mountain passes, crossing rivers, and sudden views that make your heart race. Faith National Park is a natural wonderland where rugged peaks, emerald valleys, and cascading waterfalls come together in perfect harmony. The village, with its traditional stone houses and wooden fences, sits cradled among towering mountains. One of the most iconic landmarks is the Lock-in Tower of Faith, a historic building linked to the region's unique code of justice. The Cannon. Hike to the Blue Eye of Faith, a crystal-clear natural spring that shimmers with sapphire colors. Or explore the thunderous Grunas waterfall. Life here moves slowly. Goats graze freely, locals offer mountain tea, and the silence of nature heals every soul. Faith is raw, untouched, and breathtaking. Lake Kamani, the Norwegian fjords of the Balkans. Prepare to be spellbound by Lake Kamani, a place often referred to as the Norwegian fjords of the Balkans. Located in northern Albania, this artificial lake was formed by the damming of the Drin River and has become one of the most scenic ferry routes in Europe. Towering cliffs, emerald waters, and remote mountain villages surround you on all sides as you glide along the narrow channels. The Kamani ferry ride is a must-do experience, taking you through a surreal landscape that feels more like a fantasy film set than real life. Along the way, tiny stone houses cling to the cliffs, and the stillness is interrupted only by the call of birds and the hum of the boat. Many travelers continue on to Valbona National Park, combining Kamani with hiking adventures. The lake is also home to secluded goose houses accessible only by boat, offering rustic charm and complete tranquility. Kamani isn't just a destination, it's a journey through raw, untouched Albanian beauty. Shkodër, Albania's cultural capital. Heading northwest, we arrive at Shkodër, one of the oldest cities in Albania and a vibrant cultural hub with deep historical roots. Situated near the shores of Lake Shkodër, the largest lake in the Balkans, this city has been a crossroad of civilizations for over 2,400 years. Dominating the skyline is Rozafa Castle, a legendary fortress perched on a hill overlooking the lake and rivers. The legend of Rosafa, a woman buried alive within the castle walls to keep them standing, still echoes through its stones. Inside the city, tree-lined boulevards, art galleries, mosques, and churches coexist in harmony. Visit the Marubi National Museum of Photography, home to one of the oldest photo archives in the Balkans, and experience the pulse of the city in its vibrant pedestrian zone, packed with cafes and street music. Shkodr's blend of lake life, legend, and lively spirit makes it a destination you won't forget. Dhermi, coastal bliss and party vibes. Next, we make our way down the Albanian Riviera to Dhermi, a stunning beach town where turquoise waves kiss white pebble shores. Known for its crystal clear water and dramatic mountain backdrop, Dhermi offers a perfect mix of relaxation and vibrant nightlife. The beach stretches for miles, framed by olive groves and cliffs, and is lined with boutique hotels and beach clubs that come alive as the sun goes down. For those seeking peace, secluded coves like Dry Maids Beach offer serenity and unspoiled beauty. Inland, the old stone village of Dhermi sits quietly on the hillside, filled with tiny chapels and traditional homes. During summer, Dhermi becomes a hotspot for music festivals and international travelers, making it a perfect stop for both culture and coastal fun. Whether you're sipping a cocktail under the stars or swimming in the Ionian Sea, Dhermi is Albania's seaside dream come true. Apollonia, ruins of an ancient empire. Step back in time at Apollonia, one of the most significant ancient cities in the Balkans. Located near Fir, this archaeological site was founded by Greek colonists in the 6th century BC and later flourished under Roman rule. Once home to over 60,000 inhabitants, Apollonia was a center of learning, commerce, and art. Today, the ruins whisper the stories of philosophers, generals, and poets who walked these lands. Among the highlights are the Grand Bouleuterion, ancient walls, the theater, and the majestic columns of the Agonathetes Monument, which overlooks sweeping hills. Nearby, the Church of St. Mary and its tranquil monastery add spiritual serenity to the site. Unlike other ruins in Europe, Apollonia is rarely crowded, letting visitors explore freely and imagine the empire that once stood here. Surrounded by olive groves and silence, Apollonia feels like a sacred pause in time. Valbona Valley, the jewel of the north. Deep in the Albanian Alps, the Valbona Valley stretches like a green jewel between snow-dusted peaks. Part of Valbona National Park, this northern wonderland offers some of the most awe-inspiring alpine scenery in Europe. Unlike more developed hiking areas in the Alps, Valbona remains raw and largely untouched. Crystal rivers, meadows full of wildflowers, and pine-covered slopes create a postcard-perfect scene at every turn. The valley is a haven for hikers, with trails leading to high passes, hidden waterfalls, and sweeping panoramas. The hike between Valbona and Thais is a legendary trekking route that offers breathtaking vistas across the accursed mountains. Traditional wooden goose houses offer warm hospitality and hearty meals after a day on the trail. Life here is simple, with shepherds tending flocks and children playing in clear streams. For adventurers seeking silence, beauty, and authenticity, Valbona is pure magic. Lagra Pass, where mountains meet the sea. We conclude our Albanian journey at the breathtaking Lagra Pass, where towering mountains plunge into the sparkling Ionian Sea. Located on the road between Vlora and Dhermi, the Lagra Pass is one of the most scenic drives in the Balkans. At over 1,000 meters above sea level, the views are nothing short of cinematic. Forests of pine and fir trees give way to sweeping vistas of the coast far below. This natural border between northern and southern Albania is also home to Lagra National Park, a haven for paragliders, eagles, and wild goats. On a clear day, you can see the island of Corfu floating on the horizon. The climate shifts dramatically here. Cool mountain air mixes with a salty breeze from the sea, It's a place of contrast and harmony and a perfect metaphor for Albania itself. Wild, diverse, and stunningly beautiful. As our unforgettable journey through Albania comes to close, we're left with a heart full of wonder and a deeper appreciation for this often overlooked gem of Europe. From the ancient ruins of Apollonia to the sky-piercing peaks of Valbona, from the sun-soaked beaches of Dhermi to the winding fjords of Lake Kumani, Albania has shown us a side of the Balkans that is as raw as it is breathtaking. Every corner of this country tells a story, etched in stone, whispered by waves, or carried by the wind through its mighty mountains. What makes Albania truly special isn't just its postcard-perfect landscapes. It's the soulful blend of tradition, culture, and warmth that lingers in every moment. Here, time slows down. A cup of coffee lasts a little longer. A smile from a stranger means a little more. And every step feels like a secret waiting to be discovered. If this video has inspired you, don't let the journey end here. There's so much more of the world to explore with us. So hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and leave a comment telling us your favorite Albanian destination or dream trip. Your support helps us keep traveling, filming, and sharing these magical places with the world. Until next time, keep your bags packed and your plans ready, because adventure is always just around the corner. This is Travel with a Plan. See you in the next wonder.